This an all-new episode of The Simple Life tomorrow on Fox.
The Simple Life sensation.
Vern? Vern! Where are you, Vern? Vernon! Vern! 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 Don't touch that now, Vern. Don't touch it. Please, Vern. I'm trapped in this TV. Forever.
Hey, Vern. Boy, I'm sure glad you switched from that uncola. Sprite's everything that stuff is. Clear, clean, caffeine-free. But Sprite tastes better, because only Sprite has liming. Know what I mean? Pop me another one of them bad boys. How about it? Vern! Vernon, my hands, Vern! Vernon, my... Hot, ain't it, Vern? Look what your buddy Ernest has brought you, Vern. An icy cold Sprite instead of that 7-Up you used to drink, because only Sprite's got the great taste of liming. Sprite, Vern, just the thing when you're working up a sweat over one of these old off-brand air conditioners. Know what I mean? Well, there's your problem right there, Vern. You see that little wire right there? Looks like it's got a little Lord in it. My daddy used to work on them. Hey, Vern. Whew, it sure is hot up here, Vern. I bet you'd like a cold, smooth mellow yellow right now, wouldn't you? Yeah, I just bet you would. You know, Vern, there's nothing like a good old cold mellow yellow when you're all hot and sweaty. I think it sure beats that Mountain Dew. You know what that sound means in Russia, Vern? Empty. Vern! Hey, Vern, look what my brother-in-law just got down at Tyson's Toyota, Vern. A brand new Toyota Supra. A dream machine. Sexy, too, ain't it? Hey, listen, Vern, why don't you go in the house and get you on some long pants and some of that musk oil, and me and you will go out and find us some action. What do you say? Good morning, Vern. Your buddy Ernest is fixing you some of his world-famous recipe for buttermilk pancakes made with delicious, nutritious challenge buttermilk. See, it's the one with a little elk on the label. Only it ain't elk milk, it's cow's milk. I mean, who'd want to milk a elk? But anyway, all us great cooks use challenge buttermilk. Okay, now, get ready, Vern. You ready? Here it comes. You ready? Pancakes on parade. You better believe it. Boy, Vern, this sure is a dull game. I know it takes strategy and all. And speaking of strategy, your old buddy Ernest, noted entrepreneur, has moved his entire financial kingdom to the Vernon Savings and Loan. Know what I mean? Yes, the vast financial empire of Ernest P Worrell is now earning a whole big bunch of that filthy lucre on a daily basis. My move? Crown me. Cold, ain't it, Vern? Have you had your coffee yet? I'll tell you that Convenient has got some coffee. I've got to have my Convenient coffee every morning. It's so hot and black and rich and good. That freshly brewed Convenient coffee every morning gets me moving. Moving. in my convenient cup. Moving. I think I'll have a donut. You know, Vern, Cream Weber Highland Sour Cream is so good on everything from potatoes to tacos that it has inspired me to write this poem. I affectionately call it Sour Cream by Ernest P Worrell. Actually, it's by Cream Weber Highland. I just wrote the words. Roses are red, violets are blue. Sour cream is white and comes in a tub. Better watch out, Vern. Old Ernest is gonna fire this bullet. Now going back long. That's it. Now button hook. Now cut on over. There you go. Better watch me now. I'm up on my sports. I watch Ron Franklin, Channel 2 Sports. That Ron's a big leaguer, buddy. Ron Franklin is a pro. Hey, Vern, why don't you go get that big bad brother-in-law of yours and we'll play a little touch, you want to? Huh? Is this your brother-in-law, Vern? Tell you what, how about I center for both teams, know what I mean? Take out the slack. Okay, Vern, here's the deal. If I can pull this off, if me, your old buddy Ernest, can pull this off, you will buy me a year's supply of quality check milk and ice cream. Is that it? Easy? A year's supply of them primo quality check products if I can pull this off? Okay. Edna? Got it! Edna! Turn left at the light! Hey, Vern, I guess you've been reading about the cola wars. Yeah, Vern, the big two have been going at it toe to toe. But you know, Vern, I've been wondering how Purity orange juice can get in on this. But Purity orange juice don't have any caffeine or added sugar or carbonation or artificial coloring. It's just an all-natural, refreshing drink full of vitamins. I guess they just can't compete. But boy, I like a good scrap. Hey, Vern, I stayed up all night to study for my official Ernest P Worrell Mellow Yellow Mountain Dew taste test. I bet you don't think I can tell the difference, do you? Watch. That tastes great. That tastes great, too. But I think, well, no, I can't tell the difference, Vern. I guess I flunked the taste test. I bet I'm gonna have to clean the blackboards again. You owe me $14, Vern. You know, Vern, I'm worried about your financial stability. That's why you ought to be watching Newscope on Channel 2 at 4:30 every day for them money tips, know what I mean? That Bill Baissa has got Consumer Reports, Varney. I watch it every day. That's why I have a working knowledge of cash flow, supply and demand in the free enterprise system, Vernon. And that's why you, Vern, should trade me Park Place for the waterworks. Know what I mean? Hey, Vern, I just saw this movie. It's called Dr. Otto and the Riddle of Gloom Beam. It's about this guy named Dr. Otto, and he has this gloom beam. It's this thing that zaps computers, and it's got a monster called the Dump, and it's got Slave Willie. It's this robot, and there's pirates, and it's just neat, especially the part I'm in. But you know, Vern, I think you'd enjoy it a whole lot better if you went to see it at the theater. You know, Vern, there's nothing like a picnic in the great outdoors. Being at one with nature, know what I mean? And when you have a picnic, Vern, you gotta bring plenty of my personal favorite, Sprite. The one with a great taste of liming. The one that undid the uncola in that taste test. Yeah, Vern, nothing makes a picnic like good food, Sprite, and fire ants. Fire ants! Oh, Vern! Oh. Which one do I really want? Mellow Yellow or Mountain Dew? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Paper, rock, scissors. Why use all that mathematical, analytical analysis? I'll just pick the one I like the best. Make the mellow yellow move. Know what I mean? Vern, I know this to be true. Trust me on this one, Vernon. When you go to deal on a new car somewhere else, you might only save this much, Vern. But your old buddy Ernest would be willing to traverse countless thousands of miles, or just around the block, in order to save this much on a new Tyson's Toyota. You might call this phenomenon pizza logic. I do.
Attention, people of Earth and Vernon. Important announcement from Brahms. The biggest scoop of ice cream ever placed on a cone comes from Brahms. It is the most delicious treat known to humanoids. Proceed at warp speed to Brahms. Know what I mean? Yum. Yum. Yum.
Hey, Vern, who was that weirdo? Snappy dresser, though, huh?
$5.95, $16.50. Oh, hi, Vern. I was just practicing for The Price is Right with Tom Kennedy, weeknights on WDBJ7, your hometown station. Ming vase, steel at $2 grand. World War II hand grenade, $15. Probably a dud, $3.50. I can almost hear Johnny Olson right now, Vern. Ernest P Worrell, come on down. Hey, Vern, you digging a hole? Why? Did you call the gas company first? Why not? Vern, if you don't call before you dig, you could hit a gas line and really mess up a perfect afternoon, know what I mean? No heat, no hot water, you can't cook, and you're sure not gonna make any new friends down at the gas company, know what I mean? Vern, since you're down there, get me some night crawlers. Oh, hey, Vern, me and Shorty just took a test drive in your new Ford pickup. Handles like a dream. Golly, Bob, howdy, Vern. I can't understand how them boys down at Big Duval Ford can sell them so dad blame low. I guess that's why they're Jacksonville's #1 volume dealer. Well, come on, Shorty, let's... Oh, Shorty, you shouldn't have done that in the back of Vernon's new truck. Sorry, Vern.
Big Duval Ford, Vern. The pick of the litter. Know what I mean?
Hey, Vern, before you go in the lake, check it out. You know what these are, Vern? These are life jugs. They're jugs for saving lives. And you'll see them all this summer around public lakes and swimming areas from shore to shining shore. If you see somebody in trouble, Vern, you grab them by this little loop here and you toss it out to them. They're for saving lives, Vern, and they really work. But you're not supposed to play with them, Vern. You're supposed to play with this. Oh, hi, Vern. Vern, do you realize that your electric heat pump only delivers heat at 90 degrees? Vern, that's less than my body temperature. What you need, Vern, is a new high-efficiency gas furnace like mine. It puts out heat at 120 degrees, and it's the lowest cost heat of any system today. Yeah, Vern, gas is the heat to beat. Vern, I don't feel so hot. You ought to put me to bed. Is that good and tight, Vern? That old sucker's got to come out of there. You should have talked to Ernest first. If you'd only brushed after every meal, got regular checkups, flossed every day, ate the right kinds of foods, and, of course, drank plenty of milk, all this here wouldn't be necessary, would it, Vern? Okay, you ready? Oh, 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Ready to try it again, Vern? Oh, sorry, Vern. Didn't mean to wake you up. But I just looked in your fridge, and I see where you finally came to your senses and got rid of that old Mountain Dew and made the mellow yellow move. Yeah, Vern, you must have overcome your trauma and regained your brain. Well, Vern, you going back to sleep and get some rest, and I'll drink, half a dozen of these and going home. Oh, Vern, I like the little bear. You buying a new car, Vern? I know. Tyson's Toyota might be on the other side of town, but it's worth a drive. Know what I mean? Let me figure this for you. Vern drives 18 miles to Tyson's Toyota at 20 cents a mile. That's government standard. Divided by the accelerated rotation of the Earth minus the frustration factor equals... Vern, you're going to save $53,000 on a $9,000 car. I don't know how them boys stay in business. Hey, hey, possibly.